Hey guys, it's Kristen. It's June 10th of 2012, and it is the season 1 finale for Our Pagan Opinions. Craziness. I'm going to talk to you about what I was about to talk to you about at the end of the video, so watch. This week on Our Pagan Opinions, we're talking about our spiritual growth in the last 12 months, and honestly, I'm having the hardest time making this video. It's probably the 15th time I've made it. My neighbors are probably sick of hearing the exact same words over and over and over again, so let's hope this works. Last year at this time, I am going to tick off my list and then we're just going to go. I just started YouTube, which means I just came out to my family. I was having a really tough time with my grandma accepting who I am. I was committed relationship. I was committed, and I was in a job that I loved at the time, but that probably wasn't the best job for me personally. So fast forwarding to a year, I quit my job. Might go backwards. I quit my job. I got a new job that I love and has honestly put me in the most amazing mood all of the time. I love my job. I get the chance to meet new people and the same people all of the time. I get to know these people. I get to know their families. I take their order and I take their money, but they are such kind people, and I see them all of the time. And I get this amazing jovial interaction with them and with my teammates and my partners, my other partners, and my managers and stuff, and I just have this amazing sense of home, and it is fantastic. And I don't know what I'd do without my job. I love my job, and it pulled me out of a depression that was absolutely sure to overtake me. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. I don't want to say I quit, but I kind of did. I broke off my commitment, and that was recent. That was 2 months ago that I broke that off. And honestly, even in the past 2 months, I've kind of realized, that I was holding myself back for that, and that really wasn't a good thing. And I'm a much more positive and upbeat person now. I've got so much more energy. I feel free. And that sounds terrible, but for a person like me, I have the most horrible, I'm the biggest commitment phobe. I can't stand being tied down in any way, shape, or form. I can't do it. And it terrifies me. It absolutely terrifies me. Sorry, I thought my mom was coming through, but it wouldn't really matter. It terrifies me. I hate it. And I like to be able to just pick up and go whenever I want. And I need my life to reflect that. So it's been kind of strange. Yeah, I totally feel like my mom is out there. That's so weird. Anyways, so I broke that off, and I quit my job and got a new one. And those have really helped me to just be kind of a really upbeat person, very ready to go, outgoing. I'm willing to try new things. I want to try new things. I'm not letting anything stand in my way anymore, and that's kind of insane. I'm going after what I want. I'm a little more ambitious, and that's kind of cool. Let's see, what else was on there? My grandmother still doesn't really like it, to be honest. She talks. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to be really quiet, so I'm going to sneak in here because I don't want my mom to get mad. They're not on the best terms because of this. But I honestly feel like she talks to me out of pure, what's the word that I want? She talks to me because she has to, but not because she wants to. And that's totally fine, because her and I never really, we were never clicked. But the one person I was really, really terrified about coming out to and telling that I was pagan was my grandfather. My papa, I adore him. And he's been amazing. He's been so terribly supportive of me. It's been fantastic. I was actually not, I was told I wasn't allowed to go to my grandparents' house for a while when my grandma found out, because they're super, super Catholic. You guys know this. She's very involved in the church, and she was just she's going straight to hell. She's, in league with the devil and things like this, and that's not the case. And about a month or so, a little less than a month, I think, after I came out to everybody, my grandfather actually called to invite me personally to the house for some family event, like a birthday or something, like a birthday dinner. And he's been amazing. Every time we go to dinner, he sits down next to me, puts his arm around me, and he's like, hey honey, how's life been? What's been going on? Are you okay? When I broke off my commitment, he was like, you don't have to tell me what's wrong. You can tell me whenever you're ready, but I'm always here for you, and I want you to know that I love you and I support you no matter what. And I was just like, I love this man. Like, my papa is amazing. He is a fantastic individual, and I honestly, like, I don't know what I would do without him. I adore him with my whole soul. He's fantastic. I have come out to a lot of people. I haven't come out at work to very many people just because I'm not sure yet how everyone is going to react, and I don't want to make my work life awkward, so I'm kind of keeping that separate. My friends have been amazing. My best friend Stephanie, likes to make a ton of jokes about witchy shit, and I should just like pull some witchy shit and do this and do that, and I'm like, no, karma's a bitch, don't do it. But she's been amazingly supportive. She's fantastic. I've got great friends. Haven't really had anybody who's been super not okay with it, and those who are, we don't really talk about, so we don't really talk to each other about it, our religion or anything. So that's really amazing. I've met amazing people because of YouTube. This is taking a lot longer than I expected, and I'm sorry about that. I've met amazing people through YouTube. All of my co-hosts on here have been amazing. I like adore them all. They're fantastic. Substitutes are included because currently they're hosting and such. So I've had an amazing time. Anthony and I live really close, but haven't gotten a chance to see each other, and I'm super mad about it. Anthony, I miss your face. Anyways, so moving on, spiritually, or rather in general, because my personal thing is that your mental state, your personal mental state, has much more to do with your spiritual state than anything else. Currently, spiritually, right when I started YouTube, I had just like gung-ho, like put myself into YouTube, totally overwhelmed myself, short-circuited myself within weeks. It was insane how fast I went through information and just over-fried my brain. So what I'm trying to do, because I want to get more into healing within the next year or so, is I'm taking a break from the religious aspect of paganism. And what I mean by that is I'm not doing ritual. I'm not doing ritual. I don't do esbits. I don't do anything like that. I told you guys earlier about esbits and stuff like that. I don't do them. I took myself out of that, and I'm starting slowly, because that's just how I learn. That's how I work better when it comes to things like that, is, diving head first, backing out, and then slowly bringing myself back into it. I'm just one of those people. So that's where my paganism itself is. But spiritually, I've grown so much. So since last year, I've got this amazing positive outlook on life. I don't have a bad day. I literally, this is going to sound terrible. Actually, I don't know how this is going to sound. Y'all tell me how this is going to sound. Where I work, we're all high energy. Like, Starbucks is high energy. We've got amazing people. We are all people. That sounds really strange, but like, we all like to talk to people, and so we all like to talk to each other. We've got this amazing family, like friend, crazy community atmosphere. I'm all about the hand motions right now. We've got this amazing atmosphere around me, and I feed on that. I suck that energy up through every pore in my body, and it keeps me going like a battery for days. It's amazing. I love it. Even when I have a bad day, I've still got all of that good energy to kind of keep me going through the end of my bad day and to the next good one. It's been really great. It's given me this fantastic positive outlook on life. I'm almost 20 years old, and I'm a baby. I'm almost 20 years old, and the world is my oyster. I want to try new things. I want to get out there. I want to explore. I want to travel. I've been lucky. I've been amazingly lucky that I've been able to get out of the country before, and go to different countries, go to Europe, and just explore the world. And I want to do that again. One day I want to just pick up and move to Ireland, like just go. Granted, visas and shit, super necessary, but maybe like a quick trip, like a month-long trip or something, a vacation, sabbatical, whatever you want to call it, whatever you personally want to call it. I'm gonna call it a vacation. I just want to pick up and go. I want to skydive. I want to parasail again, because that was so much fun. I want to learn how to surf. I want to cliff dive super, super badly. So want to do that. I want to try new foods. I used to be a food snob. I hated certain things, and I'm still pretty bad about it, but I want to try new things. I want to dig into it and just, I want to experience life. I am in that zone where I want to experience life and I want to be in the world and in the gist of it and just go. And that's something I didn't have last year. I didn't have that thrive for life and that thrive for experience and adventure and just enjoyment. And that's kind of interesting. I'm definitely more outgoing and everything like that. But at the same time, I'm more secure in who I am. I'm myself. I know who I am. And I know what I do and what I don't believe in. And I know what is and isn't right in my mind and in my specific set of morals. And that's been kind of slow for me to come by. I know when I don't feel right about something, and I know when I do. And I'm much more of like a go with the flow kind of a person. Sorry, that's going back to the other one. I'm much more of a just go with the flow than an OCD. I have to control everything kind of a person, which is cool. Going back to what I was doing before I interjected into my own conversation with you, lovely people. I know who I am. I don't need anyone's approval to be who I am. I'm awesome. I'm great at my job. I love people and people love me. And that sounds really fucking conceited and I'm sorry. What I mean is that my customers love me. My friends don't hate being around me, which is awesome. And I've just come to accept that I'm me, I'm who I am, and there's really nothing I can do about that. And if there's something wrong with me, then there's something wrong with me. It's your opinion, it doesn't matter. So that's kind of cool. I'm definitely more secure in who I am. And I am so peaceful. Like, I'm so calm. I don't rise up into drama. I don't care. Honestly, y'all can fight it out for yourselves. I'm just in this constant lavender purple filled bubble of peace, which is so nice. I totally enjoy it. I feel like I'm wiser. Like, every year you gain wisdom, but I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting more and more wise with every passing breath that I take, which is really kind of cool. And I just have this amazing sense of rightness. What I always imagine when I say like I have a sense of something is it's always in my core and it's always like a bubble. So I'll always be like this amazing sense of rightness, and it'll be like in my diaphragm area. If you're a singer, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like where I'm progressing and how I'm progressing is what I need to do. And I've got this amazing sense in my gut, in my soul, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do right now. I am loving my life. I'm living it. I'm willing to try new things. I am embracing myself and life and everything that it has to offer. And I am giving myself to the experience. And that's just what I'm doing. And I have this gut sense that the higher, the deity up there, the deities, the power that we look up to is totally okay with it and is just praising me and like telling me like, you go girl, applause. And I think that's kind of an amazing feeling to have, is that sense, that gut sense of rightness, that you're doing what's right. The path that I'm choosing spiritually to kind of slowly work my way in, go more towards healing, I don't feel like that's the wrong path that I should be on. I feel right. I feel home. And that's something that after changing so much in the past year, I've had to come to terms with, is that now, finally, after adjusting myself, after being willing to take those leaps and faiths and just kind of whatever happens, I feel home. I feel secure, and that's really kind of cool. This next year is going to be interesting. Like I said, I'm hoping to get more into healing. I've got a friend of mine who actually does Reiki. I'm stoked. It's going to be an amazing year. And hopefully next year we'll have this same topic around the same time, and we can tell you how we've changed, and we'll be able to chronicle it. So, my nice long 14-minute rant is over. My throat is about to be hoarse, and I'm about to die. So, thank you guys so much for watching our first season on OPO. It's been crazy. We've had a lot of behind-the-scenes drama lately. Please just keep in mind, dear God, really, like, I'm almost done, and you have to do the lawnmower right now. And it's my next door neighbor, so I have to hurry. Okay, so there's been a lot of drama lately. It doesn't have to do with our pagan opinions. I'm not even bringing it up anymore. Like, I'm not doing that. But just remember that You are who you are. You are who you are. And there's nothing that anyone can change about it. Another person's opinion of you does not matter. And your opinion of them doesn't matter, vice versa. It's all how you feel about yourself, and it is all how you feel. It is all about what you put into the world. End of story. So, on our nice long 6-week, dear God, you suck. Okay, on our nice little 6-week vacation, I want you guys to please feel free to message us here or on Facebook, preferably on Facebook, which is facebook.com/ourpaganopinions. Do it. Keep in touch with us. Ask us how we're doing. We all like to talk to you guys. We've had an amazing outcome on this first season, and I'm so looking forward to next season and to just growing what we've started, which it's amazing. So stay tuned. Catch up on all your OPO. We are also on Twitter. If I'm not mistaken, we have the link to it on our Facebook page. Please feel free to message us on our personal pages, on this YouTube page, on our Facebook page, on Twitter. Any submissions or just any comments that you would like us to talk about and or see and read and, you know, whatever. So, it's good times. If you want to know a specific host's actual YouTube, their personal YouTube channel, we have it all on the side of our YouTube. Or you could go on our Pagan Opinions Facebook page and ask, and we will give you the link willingly. Please have a safe 6 weeks. It's going to be summertime, so, you know, hydrate. Lots of hydration is necessary. Sunscreen if you're like me. All kinds of joy. So, be safe. Have a great few weeks. I'm sorry for such a long video, and I hope that I'm not rambling nearly as much as I think I am. I totally rambled. What can you do? I will see you at the beginning of August, and I feel like I was going to tell you guys something else. Oh, please, I know I've said this a billion times, but seriously, like our Facebook page, because pretty soon we're going to be having auditions for our substitutes. We are going to need more substitutes, and we're going to have tons of changes coming for next season, so please, if you want to keep up on OPO news and such, definitely like us on Facebook. Go do it. Exit this video, go to Facebook. Wherever your button is, like I'm just, everywhere is the button. Go to Facebook, like us. Like us. We'll see you guys next week. Happy season finale. Bye. I hate this button so much. Let's try that one more time. I'm Kristen. This is our Pagan Opinions. This is your finale. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.